You're standing on planet Earth right now, fully trained and prepared for your mission today. Final touches are being made to the massive spacecraft that's about to take you all the way to Jupiter. You've just taken your first small step in this long journey, and now you're in space, orbiting Earth. And the first thing you need to keep in mind is the incredibly long time you'll spend inside your spacecraft before reaching Jupiter. The average distance between Earth and Jupiter is 440 million kilometers. A full journey can take up to 5 years. But, for example, Voyager 1 passed by Jupiter in about 1.5 years because its destination was far beyond Jupiter, so it flew past it at incredible speed. But if your target is Jupiter itself, you must arrive slow enough to enter a stable orbit. If you arrive too fast, you'll simply fly past the planet with no way to stop. Back to our journey. After 7 months in space, you'll pass by something familiar. Mars. A short moment of comfort in a long, lonely mission. After that, you'll travel for an entire year until reaching the next major region, the asteroid belt. Passing through it could be smooth and beautiful, or chaotic and terrifying. Then you'll spend more than 3 years drifting through empty, silent, endless space. And finally, after a long, exhausting, punishing journey, you will reach your destination. Now comes the moment everyone is waiting for. You take one last look at Earth, your distant home, just to feel a bit of comfort. Then you jump out of your spacecraft and begin your descent toward Jupiter. You activate your advanced suit, and the dive begins. At about 250 kilometers above the cloud tops, you enter Jupiter's first atmospheric layer, ammonia clouds. You can still see sunlight, but it won't warm you. Temperatures here reach -150 degrees Celsius, and the pressure is half of Earth's sea level pressure. After descending roughly 15 kilometers, you enter the second layer. Dark brown clouds made of ammonium hydrosulfide. Sunlight now looks like an Earth sunset. The pressure has risen to twice Earth's pressure. And the winds? Over 480 kilometers per hour. Jupiter is the fastest rotating planet in the solar system. Its day lasts only 9 Earth hours. The deeper you go, the darker it gets. The pressure rises like you're diving underwater. By the end of the second layer, everything becomes pitch black. You enter the third layer. White water clouds, similar to Earth's. But the cold here is thousands of times more brutal. You activate the night vision feature in your suit. You've now reached 5 atmospheres of pressure and around 20 degrees Celsius. Beyond the third layer, everything changes rapidly. Pressure jumps to 10 atmospheres. Temperatures exceed 200 degrees Celsius. And the atmosphere becomes so dense, it feels like you're swimming. not falling. That's because you've reached the supercritical phase of matter, where it's neither gas nor liquid, something in between. As you drop deeper, temperature and pressure skyrocket. The darkness fades, replaced by an intense glow, the atmosphere itself shining from the heat. You dim your visor, and suddenly, you're sinking into a vast ocean of metallic liquid hydrogen, the material responsible for Jupiter's immense magnetic field. By now, you've descended over 50,000 kilometers into Jupiter. The pressure has reached 2 million Earth atmospheres. The temperature is above 10,000 degrees Celsius, twice the temperature of the Sun's surface. You keep sinking for a very, very long time through this exotic ocean, until finally you reach the core. A core about 10 times the mass of Earth, under 25 million atmospheres of pressure, and above 30,000 degrees Celsius. You're now standing on a strange, solid mix of rock and ice. And at this moment, after everything you've been through, you finally understand something. The best place to view Jupiter is from outside the planet, or maybe from one of its moons, like Europa, which scientists believe hides a huge ocean of liquid water beneath its icy crust, an ocean that could potentially harbor life. Of course, all of this is based on scientific models and predictions, because the only probe that ever entered Jupiter's atmosphere, the Galileo probe, managed to dive just 370 kilometers before pressure and extreme winds crushed it completely. Galileo was launched in 1989, reached Jupiter in 1995, studied the planet and its moons for 8 years, until it finally entered Jupiter's atmosphere in 2003 and was destroyed. It was named after Galileo, the astronomer who discovered Jupiter's 4 largest moons. And so, the true nature of what lies deep inside Jupiter remains unknown. A mysterious world full of secrets hidden beneath its massive swirling clouds.